Hey y'all, and welcome back. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And real quick, I just want to thank the people who have subscribed because clearly I'm not the type of person who posts videos every week. So the fact that y'all have subscribed to my channel and want to keep up with what I have going on, I really appreciate it. But if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe, honey. And also hit that like button because I feel like you're going to like this video. I wanted to share with y'all a quick life update. Okay, I'll let y'all in on my business a little bit. So I moved to Phuket temporarily. I was just honestly tired of Bangkok. I had been in Bangkok for a full year. And when I left Bali to go to Bangkok, like I was ready for the city life. I was ready, to be somewhere a little bit more modern, more metro, more busy. But after a year, child, I was like, oh my gosh, I need nature. I need quiet. And so it's been an interesting few weeks. So initially I was like, you know what, maybe I can head over to Japan, you know, because Japan is high, like probably number one on my travel list of places I want to see. And as I was researching things about Japan, or like, flights and accommodations and areas and things like that, I kept being met with a lot of resistance. And what I've learned is when things are kind of like there's like a push and pull situation, it's kind of God's way of telling me, you'll go to Japan, but hold that thought. So then I was like, okay, well, maybe I can go back to Vietnam. I've been to Vietnam before, I loved it. And I was like, maybe I can try a different area. Everything was working out. Like the flight was affordable, the accommodations I was finding were affordable. But again, I was still being met with a certain level of resistance. So I'm like, oh my gosh, if it's not Vietnam, then where should I go? And one day I woke up and I was like, go back to Phuket. Like, why not? Like when I first came to Phuket for my birthday last August, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I was like, while I still have time with my visa, instead of going to another country, maximize my visa and just head over to Phuket. It's not far as far as like transportation. I could take the bus, I could take a 1 hour flight. Boom. I've been there before. I loved it. Just go back for however long, right? So here I am in Phuket. I've been here now for over a week. And when I tell you I've gotten the silence I've been craving, I've been going to the beach, I've been, just exploring around the island. And it's definitely what I needed, my soul needs at this time. Because to be honest with y'all, I don't know what I'm doing in life. And I'm okay with it. It's not always the most comfortable feeling, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with saying, all I know right now is that I'm in Phuket. I have some place to stay. I have food. I have water. I'm good. So I honestly think that I'm in like a pause where there's certain things that no longer resonate, certain places, certain mindsets, but I'm not quite fully in the new. So I'm in this area right here. And I was having a conversation with this guy, and he was like, so what are you doing? Like, whatever. And I was like, I don't know. He was like, so you're floating. And I was like, that is the perfect way to describe it. I am floating. Um, because I don't really have a clear destination. I am still moving through this journey, and sometimes it's not always clear, it's not always black and white, and it doesn't always feel good, to be completely honest, because the ego, the mind wants you to feel safe. It wants, clear directions. And sometimes life just doesn't work that way, especially when you're walking a very spiritual path where you are truly walking by faith and not by sight. So I am floating right now. That is my number one life update. I am floating in Phuket. So it's not all bad. I mean, it's a beautiful island. It's beautiful views. I've come across some really great people in the week that I've been here now. But yeah, I don't know what's next for me. I don't know where to next. I don't know. All I know is today. All I know is right now I'm recording this video for y'all. These past few days, I have been chilling. I've been resting. I have, I go out to the beach some days, but the past like 3, 4 days, like I've been just in this room, comfortable with Netflix, music, TikTok. And I really felt like I do a lot of internal work, which is very emotionally heavy sometimes, very taxing on the body, on the brain. I'm an overthinker as well. So, I mean, that combination can be a little chaotic. But I think my spirit was ready for calmness. You know, I I teach English online. I do, my creative hobbies on the side, but I needed a break from all of that. I was just like, okay, I need calm and I need nature. And I'm really glad that that little intuitive nudge being like, Phuket, 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 came because I can hear best in stillness. I can hear best in nature when I am by the ocean specifically. When I'm anywhere near water, it's like there's a flow to it. And I think I needed this sacred pause so I can hear God. I can hear my intuition about what's next for me on this journey. And I'm rolling with it. I'm just trying to, I get so many confirmations and reminders and signs every day, and especially in my dreams. Like, my dreams are always speaking to me. I've been doing a lot of journaling. Hold that thought. I recently ran out of pages from my manifestation journal, but I grabbed my Forbidden Thoughts journal, which is on my Etsy shop. And I've been doing a lot of journaling since I've been here. A lot of journaling about my dreams, about where I see myself in. Well, no, I don't do that. I kind of think those thoughts, like where I want to see myself within the next 6 months to a year. Yeah, I haven't journaled that yet, but I should, because writing is spell work. Okay? Writing is a form of manifestation. Writing is a form of praying. So I like to write my dreams. I like to just write out how I'm feeling, because it's not always comfortable when you don't know what's next. All you know is, I only have today, I only have right now, and I'm trying to find the peace in that. But Phuket has definitely gave me the breathing room that I need. Um, so yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I don't, but I am happy here. I will say that I'm happy here. Even though, when you're living the island life, it comes with little critters. But it's worth it in the end. Also, another update. So, shout out to Alicia, because she hit me up on Instagram. I met her when I was living in Boston. And on my Instagram, I turned my Instagram page into a quote page, because honestly, I wasn't really using Instagram like that, like on my personal page. Like, I post stories more than I do on my actual page. And then I was just like, okay, how can I maximize my Instagram? Like, what can I do? And so basically, I turned it into a quote page. So recently, I changed up my format and I included healer, mystic, and flame as like my bio, my description. And she reached out to me and she was like, I want to know more about healer and being a mystic. And I was like, oh, okay, well, let's get into it then. So, when I say I'm a healer, that doesn't mean I'm performing miracles on command. Like I'm not turning water into wine and, I'm not healing the sick. Like, oh, you got a broken leg, boom, now you can walk. No. The way I heal is through presence, through storytelling, through walking in and living my own truth. Um, when I heal, when I speak from my scars or the pain that I've been through or my struggles, I heal when I hold space for someone else's becoming by not presenting myself to be a perfect person, got everything figured out in life, but from someone who is speaking from the truth. And through my YouTube channel, through my creative projects, even when I have some deep soul level conversations with people, I'm planting seeds, whether I realize it or not. And I'm watering people through compassion. And I mirror back to them themselves. And honestly, half the time, I don't even know that I'm doing it. I just show up with honesty and then I let God handle the rest. And to be a mystic, it means you have to walk with the unseen and trust what can't always be explained. It's not logical. It's not always logical. Um, it's basically to live with one foot in the spiritual realm and one foot in the physical realm. And that sometimes chaotic. But I receive visions through my dreams, through signs, and like sacred nudges. And I have to trust those visions even when they don't make human logical sense. It's a deep intimacy with the invisible. It's like a life of listening. And it's not always easy. And sometimes it can be deeply misunderstood. But that's the life of someone who is walking in the unseen. And when it comes to flame, that's very simple. I bring warmth, I bring fire, but I can also burn this. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this video. If you haven't already, like I said at the beginning of the video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, comments, words of inspiration, it's always welcome in this space. And also, while you're in the comment section, type out the word floating, darling. And thank y'all so much again. Until next time. I can feel it deep inside. It's flowing through my body.